What's going on, ladies? It's your girl Ashley Brown 100. I am back, and today we're talking about how to create healthy boundaries in a relationship. Now, a relationship could be with anyone. It could be with your boss, it could be with your spouse, it could be with your boyfriend, it could be with your sister, it could be with your parents, it could be with a coworker, it could be with whoever that you're in a relationship or you come in contact with. And I want to teach you how to create healthy boundaries. Now, the other day I was at my friend's house. I feel like I'm always at my friend's house, but I was at my friend's house the other day, and we were just having girl talk, and she was talking and venting to me about a situation that her and her husband were going through, and she was just basically explaining to me in detail like what was going on. And in my mind, I'm thinking, girl, you need to check him. Like, you need to let him know like that is not it, and he shouldn't be treating you like that. And I will never, till the day I die, forget what she said. She said, you know what, Ash, like, I'm not even upset with him. I'm upset with myself because I knew this is who he was and what he did, it bothered me, but I never created a boundary to let him know, hey, that doesn't work for me, or hey, I'm not going to tolerate that. So it's my fault that years down the line that I'm still dealing with the same situation. And it got me thinking, how often do we go into situations or we're in relationships with people and we don't like certain things, but we just tolerate it, thinking that, oh, well, maybe when we're boyfriend and girlfriend, he'll change. Or maybe when I get that promotion, I'm higher up, then my boss will treat me better, or he won't yell at me anymore. Or maybe when I move out of my mom and dad's house, they won't have control of me. They won't try to manipulate everything that I do. And I've realized that that doesn't work unless you create a healthy boundary by letting them know, like, hey, this doesn't work for me. It just prolongs the situation, and then later on when you're fed up and you're pissed off and you blow up, the situation is harder to recover from. Now, I always have a Bible verse to back up every little thing that I say now in Ashley Brown 100 videos. So today, we are not failing that situation. So the Bible verse that I have for creating healthy boundaries is Song of Solomon 2:15, which states, catch the little foxes before they ruin the vineyard of love. And that's such an awesome verse because so often, basically what it's saying, before I get into that, is saying that to catch the things that are bothering you now, catch the little things, those little things that your boyfriend does when he doesn't put the toilet seat down, or to catch the little things that your parents do, or your boss does, or your best friend does when she doesn't text you back when you really need her and you really need her to be there for you, and she's just preoccupied with her boyfriend. Like, catch those things now before they blow up later and ruin the whole vineyard of love or that relationship. And it just made me think, like, so often we don't do that. We just think that, oh, it'll get better in time, or oh, they should just already know. But sometimes people don't know what they're doing, and it's sometimes our job to let them know. Now, there is a fine line. You don't want to be that person that's always nagging and thinking, oh, I'm tough, girl, or I have to set a boundary here, or straighten this person out over here. I'm talking about the really big things that really bother you to a core, that messes with what you believe in or how you expect someone to treat you in a relationship specifically, because that's what we talk about here at Ashley Brown 100. So this happened to me too. I was dating a guy way back when, and you've probably seen in one of the videos, he would always text me. Like, we never had any phone conversation. So when we got together in person, it was just like super awkward all the time. And I never set that boundary, like, hey, I don't even like texting, but I'd rather for you to call me. So I always thought in my mind, okay, well, when we become boyfriend and girlfriend, maybe he'll start calling me, or things will change, or maybe he'll start doing this. And that didn't happen. So when we got together, he thought that everything that he was doing was okay, and that it wasn't okay when we were dating, let alone when we were actually boyfriend and girlfriend. So one day I got pissed off and I blew up, and he was like, you are crazy. And why didn't you ever say these things in the beginning? And ultimately the relationship didn't work out. But it made me think about all the times now I go into relationships with people, if certain things I don't like, or how they treat me, or what they don't do, I sit them down and I let them know. Now, like I said, there is a fine line, and my mom always told me, say what you mean what you say, but you don't have to say it mean. And that's a great way to go about setting boundaries. Sometimes we always think setting a boundary is confrontational, that it has to be, you did this, and you're not going to talk to me this way, and you're crazy. It doesn't have to be all that. It can just be you sitting down with your spouse or that coworker or your parents and just being like, hey, when you guys do this, this makes me feel this way, and being able to establish a boundary in the relationship. Now, I hope that helped you. I want to hear from you. Let me know how you establish boundaries. What do you do, or what's happened to you where you didn't establish a boundary and how it blew up later on, down the line. So please write me a comment below. I would love to hear from you, and please subscribe above, and also catch me on social media at Ashley Brown 100 on Facebook and Instagram. I look forward to talking to you ladies. I can't wait to hear from you. Let's make it a great day, and I'll talk to you later.